What's up, Gianni? Nigeria Chambers here from Big Old Belt Media. Pleasure to talk to you as always, sir. How you doing today?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Good, good. Hey, listen, I gotta go back maybe a week ago. I got a text from one of my buddies. He was like, yeah, you connected with those power folks, right? I was like, I know some of them, but I mean, like, it ain't nothing crazy like that. He's like, man, I heard they about to be a piano keys. I was like, man, no way. I saw the footage. I was like, yo, they really did pull up to the DMV like that.
Yep.
Hey, how was that night, man? How was it for you?
We had a good night. It was fun. It was a good time. I was with Perez, who plays Zion, and I was with Chris Lofton, who plays Jannard and Forrest. So we had a good time for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, next time for sure. Now that I know that you really are out here. Yeah, so listen, let's talk all things episode 408. I know you're having a good time this season. I know even though it is a bittersweet moment since we are nearing the conclusion, folks having a good old time with my man Brayden. The more and more bumps he take, the more and more episodes we get. But I do want to ask you though, with him in this connection he has with L and seeing what happened to L. And then obviously, much like all of us right now in the real world, realizing like the threat of fentanyl just being out there, how like one quick second and somebody could be gone. With vengeance in his heart, but also seeing how vengeance has consumed the folks around him. Might this send him in a different trajectory? Might this be the one thing that gets him to get back straight?
I mean, I think his head really isn't on straight right now, so he can't make decisions like that. I think eventually you'll see Brayden kind of chill out and catch his wits and kind of be back to the old Brayden he was. But I think it was just a great vehicle to just get him darker. Like
Mm,
everyone wanted to see him darker, and I think him sniffing that it got him to get to a place that was darker organically. Like if you've seen Brayden blow someone's brains out, 2 seasons ago, you've been like, whoa, boy, that like now you're like, it's earned and people understand. So I think it was just a great vehicle to get him to just kind of be darker and I was excited for it because the darker and the crazier stuff he does, like it's more exciting for me.
yeah, yeah, I hear that. And now that he got the knockoff course correct back, he got the Ivy leads for distribution here. So in a way, when we reflect back to the first episode of this season in terms of what you and Tariq had set off to do, it looks like Brayden might be withholding his part of the deal here. So how does that change their relationship, considering that Tariq has kind of veered off on things, but Brayden is doing what he needs to do?
Look, I think Brayden is always going to be loyal to Tariq, and Tariq most of the time is loyal to himself. He is loyal to Brayden, but I think Brayden's just like he would do anything for Tariq, and I don't know. I guess we really haven't gotten to that moment to see like if Tariq had to kill Brayden or not, would he do it? So look, yeah, Brayden has dealt with a lot of stuff this season where he's not made the best decisions, but
Yeah.
I still think he always comes through with something, no matter what. He always comes through with getting the course correct back or saving Tariq. Like, no matter if he screws up or not, Brayden always comes through at the end. And we've seen it continuously for almost 4 seasons now.
Yeah. We obviously got to take a moment to talk about what happened with the Effie, Kane, and Brayden little stunt that they pulled in terms of getting the cop laptop to get that data. The line everybody's talking about is Brayden being labeled as Caucasian male.
Yeah. You know,
What talk about those chops with him, man, and the moments y'all talk about after y'all have these moments.
well, I don't know why, but it got cut. So Kane hit me in the car with a gun. And that's why I was bleeding. So
Thank you.
Kane
Okay.
hit me in the head with a gun. For some reason, they cut it. I have no idea. So then when I was leaving, when he called me Caucasian male, I was giving Kane a dirty look. And people were like, oh, they were mad that they called, Brayden was mad that Kane called him Caucasian male. No, I was mad still that he hit me in the head with a gun in the car. And it was an amazing scene, but it got cut. And now it didn't really make sense because I was walking out with blood. People like, whoa, where'd that come from? Like, but yeah, so that was the story behind that. He hit me in the head like we're sitting in the car, just sitting there, like, okay, what's the plan? And all of a sudden, a gun hits me in the head, and he's like, "That's the plan," or something like that. It was a good moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the story behind that.
All right, last quick thing is, I didn't get a chance to talk to you at the 10-year celebration at the red carpet. Things were moving so fast, but I definitely wanted to take a moment to ask you, just as you reflect back into the 10-year legacy, all that this show, the Brayden, the character, has meant to you. And then ultimately, will we see anything in the return of the crew? Has it? What's the plans going forward?
Yeah, we definitely have a plan to return the crew has it. It's kind of tough right now because me and Mike are in different places doing different projects. When we were doing Power, we were had the same schedule, really. So it was way easier. Now, I just was in Mexico City, Mike's in New Orleans, like we're shooting different movies and stuff. And as Power comes to an end, I'm, opening a new chapter of my career. So it's tough, but me and Mike we're gonna bring it back. We're figuring out a way to bring it back. I actually had a great meeting yesterday. So I'm excited. It's going to go away from the Power universe a little bit. But yeah, we're definitely going to bring it back because the loyal fans love that show. And
We do.
yeah, I'm excited to do that for sure.
My man, Gianni, I appreciate the time, man. I will be pulling up the next time you're in the DMV, but as always, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, whatever the project may be, and looking forward to talking to you about many more in the future.
Sweet. Thank you, Najee. I appreciate it.